Okay, greetings one and all, and welcome to day number 4. Yes, day number 4, week 5, fall 2024 about journey together. That's day number 4, week 5, fall 2024 about journey together. And it's definitely a delight to have each and every one of you here for this afternoon's class. All right. Let's go ahead and begin. So let me head up. Write this down for me, please. Make sure write this down in your book. So this is Mr. Petit. Is Jervin here? I don't know. I wonder if Jervin is here. Is Jervin here? I can't hear from Jervin. It's Thursday, the 3rd of October, 2024. The subject is, of course, I'm going to start off with mathematics. Last time we talked about the area, and we differentiated the area from the perimeter. We said that the area is different from the perimeter because the area is what?
Area is inside of the shape.
The area inside of the shape, and the perimeter is what?
The outside.
Very good.
Like the bottom.
Exactly. So there we're going to be looking at finding the area using formulas. So yesterday we looked at find the area using grids, and all you had to do was count. But today we're going to be looking at how we can find the area of a particular shape, typically a polygon, by using the formula associated with that shape. All right, so that's what we're going to be looking at for today's class. Okay, so Elcha, do you have this written down? Where's Elcha? Are you writing this down, Elcha? Elcha Store.
Yes, sir.
And Antoine Fernandez.
Yes, sir.
Good. Antoine, are you writing this down?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Kanan, are you writing this down?
Yes, sir.
Cleveland, are you writing this down?
I already have it wrote down.
Very good. All right, so we know from our last class, we said that the area, or we say that, the area is, say, the area is the area of a shape is the space on the inside of a shape. So remember that the area of a shape is the space on the inside of the shape. Write that down. Write that first sentence down for me, please. Kylie Welchcome. Where's Kylie Welchcome? Can you hear me? Kylie Welchcome, can you hear me? Kamani, can you hear me? Yes, Kamani.
Right here, sir.
All right, good. Are you writing this down?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we know that the area of a shape is the space inside of the shape, and that is different from the perimeter. Now, what we also know is that when we do not have a grid, we must use formulas to help us to find the area of the shape. So when we do not have a grid, we must use formulas. So we're going to use formulas to find the area of the shape given. So write this down for me, please. What this thing is highlighting is that if they do not give you a grid, then you have to use your formulas to help you to find the area. Xavier Cooper, where's Xavier Cooper?
Good afternoon.
Right there.
All right. Can you read the 2 sentences to me, please?
Hold on, remember that the area of a shape is the space inside of the shape. When we do not have a grid, we must use our area formulas to find the area of the shape given.
Very good. Aiden Frandu, are you writing this down? Where's Aiden? Aiden, are you writing this down?
Yes, sir.
So when we do not have the grid, what must we use instead to find the area of the shape?
The formula.
We must use the formulas, right? We must definitely use the formulas. All right, so that means that you have to know the formulas now. So today we're going to start off by looking at the area of a triangle. And so for the area for the triangle, does anyone know the formula for that? Area of a triangle. For the area of a triangle, the formula is what?
Base times height.
Say it again.
Half of the base times the height.
Very good. The formula is base times height divided by 2. So it's going to be base of the base multiplied by
Base times height.
same thing, base times height divided by 2. All right. That's the area of the triangle. That's the formula. Base times height divided by 2. And so write this down for me, please. Again, what is the formula for the area of a triangle?
Base times height.
Base times height. Finish it. Divided by what?
Divided by 2.
Divided by 2. Again, base times height divided by 2. That's the formula for the area of a triangle. Base times height divided by 2.
Good day.
Good day. All right, so Jervin, where's Jervin?
Present.
Read this paragraph that we have so far.
Remember that the area of a shape inside. Remember that the area of a shape is a space inside of the shape. When we do not have a grid, we must use the area formulas to find the area of the shape given. The formula for the area of the triangle is the following: area of a triangle, base times height divided by 2.
Very good. So the base times the height divided by 2, that's going to give you the area of a triangle. Xavier, what's going to be the formula for the area of a triangle? Xavier Miller.
It's base times height divided by 2.
Base times height divided by 2. Okay, so let's go ahead and draw our first triangle. So for our first triangle, we're gonna say that it's what type of triangle is this? Wait, don't answer yet. I have to put something on it. I have to put something on it. Let's say we have we have this little box here. Okay, now what type of triangle is this?
Right triangle.
Right angle
Right angle
triangle.
triangle.
Right angle.
Right triangle.
Right angle triangle, right? Right angle triangle. So this is a right angle triangle because it has because one of its angles is a right angle. It's 90 degrees, by the way. Yeah. A right angle, we know that's 90 degrees. So let me put this on the side. So let's move this a bit. So let's say that okay, let's say that we have for this one that this side, say this is 9 centimeters, say. Let's say that this side is, remember this is a 90 degree. This side is 2 centimeters, say.
I have a question.
And this side is 10. Go ahead.
Is this basically trigonometry?
No, this ain't trig yet. For trig, they wouldn't give you all the sides. And you would have to find a missing side if we're doing trig. Okay.
True.
So we
Excuse
need to,
me.
go ahead.
So when you're doing this,
Uh-huh.
suppose just say 10 times 9 times 2 divided by 2
Oh, that's a good
or
question.
something like that.
That's a good question. So I want to figure out what is the area of a triangle. Of this triangle. I'm going to open the chat. I'm going to open the chat and I want y'all to put inside the chat what y'all think the area of this triangle is. So put inside the chat and tell me what you think the area of this triangle is. Anyone can answer.
Good afternoon, Mr.
Good afternoon. Put inside the chat what you think the area of this triangle is.
I
Go ahead.
won't be able to. I'll be able to be on the class.
Okay, no problem.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I'm seeing, no problem, Ethan. So I'm seeing, let me check the chat. 9 centimeters is the area, 18 centimeters is the area, 9 centimeters squared is the area. All right. 9 centimeters, 9 centimeters, okay. All right, so let's first we have to figure out what is the height, right? So the height is going to be, the height is always perpendicular to the base. So this distance right here is the height. Okay, so this is the height. Like I said, the height is always perpendicular to the base. Sorry, the height is always perpendicular to the base. So this right here is the height. So 9 centimeters is the height.
And the base.
Right? And so that's that. And then the base is what? The base is what?
2.
The base is 2 centimeters. So this is the base. All right. All right. So if we want to figure out the area of this triangle, we're going to say base multiplied by height. So we have the area of this triangle. We say that we already established that the base is what? The base is 2 centimeters. And what we established about the height is what?
9.
The height is 9. The height is 9. And so in order to do this, we have to say base times height divided by 2. And so it's going to be, so the area of the triangle is going to be equal to base times height divided by 2. Base times height divided by 2. We know that the base is 2. And we know that the height is 9. So it's going to be 2 times 9.
Two times 9 equals 18. Then you divide that by 2, which would give you
9.
9.
Mr. Batik, I can't hear you.
Me neither.
I think this laptop freeze or something. Or you must be going somewhere.
I don't know, maybe it's an internet problem. I like get those too.
Hello. I can hear you now, but you low.
All right,
Yes, sir.
no problem.
No.
Y'all get at me now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so base times height divided by 2. So what is the base? So what is the base?
9. 2. The base is 2
The
centimeters.
base is 2 centimeters. The height is 9.
9.
And so it's gonna be what? 18. You know what? I should write this because I don't think y'all could see it. It's too small, right? All right, this
I can see it.
you can see
Yes,
it?
it's small, but I can always zoom it in.
Okay. So the area of the triangle, let me do this bigger. So the area, let me keep it like that. So it's gonna be 2 times 9, 2 centimeters, times 9 centimeters. And then it's going to be,
Mr. Fatigue, I can't see no writing.
I can't see no writing no more. Okay, how about
No,
now?
no, you're not writing.
No, sir.
How about
So,
now? Okay, how about
I
now?
can see the
Stop.
I can see the writing.
See it now? That's
okay,
gonna
yeah,
be,
now.
let me increase the size so y'all can see it properly. Okay. So it's gonna be, let me put this up. Base times height of all over 2 is gonna be 2 centimeters times 9, and that's gonna be 18 centimeters squared. Centimeters squared. Oh, this is so important. Centimeters squared. Centimeters squared because why? Centimeters times centimeters is centimeters squared. Please remember that. All right, and then 18 divided by 2 is what?
9.
That's just 9. That's just 9. So it's gonna be 9 what? 9 centimeters what? Centimeters squared. Centimeters squared. Centimeters squared. All right. Antoine, where's Antoine? Where's Antoine?
I write also.
Can you explain how I got 9 centimeters squared?
You got 9 centimeters squared by multiplying base times height, and then you divided your answer by 2, which gives you 9 centimeters squared.
Why is 2 the base? So why didn't I use 10 up here? Is 10 the base or is 10 the height?
No, stop.
It's neither.
It's neither. What do we call 10? Anyone know what the name of the side? There's a special name we give to the side.
width?
No. There's a special name we give to the
Oh,
side.
the hypotenuse.
Who said that?
Okay, Roka.
Yeah, the hypotenuse. This is what we call the hypotenuse. The hypotenuse is the longest side. All right, hypotenuse. So this is not the base. This is not the height. This is the hypotenuse. So don't get it mixed up. We have to use the base times the height divided by 2, and that's going to give us the area of the triangle. How many persons understand how we got that? How many of y'all understand that?
I do.
You do?
I do.
I do. I
I
understand.
do.
I do.
You
All
can
right.
explain to me how you get
I understand.
the square?
How I get the square?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
18 centimeter square.
Because centimeters times centimeters is centimeters squared. Because we multiplying 2 centimeters times 9 centimeters. That's how we get centimeters squared. So that's 9 centimeters squared. Does that make sense, Miss?
Yeah, kind of.
Kinda. But just always make sure that you have centimeters squared. You always have to have that. Just always have that.
sir.
Okay.
So is that the 2 or above?
Say it again.
2. That's 2 you have above, or that's just 1 2 square.
Oh, that's okay, it's a very good point. You mean what do you mean? So this is 2 centimeters
This
times
one.
9, which gives us 18.
Right.
And then 18 centimeters squared. This is centimeters squared. Please understand
Oh,
that.
so
This is centimeters
don't write
squared.
it on the line, write it more to the
Yeah,
top.
write it
of
more to the top. Yeah, write it more to the
So it'd
top.
be square.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Exactly.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
And then we have
Left triangle.
you say this is the what type of
Well,
triangle
one
is this? What type of triangle is this one? Is this a
Mr.
left
Petit.
triangle? Yes.
It's
A left one, a left one.
left triangle.
A left triangle.
It's
I mean, it's a right angle triangle on the left side, I'd say.
Thank you, Driven. It's not a left triangle. It's still a right angle triangle Because the right angle triangle is not, it has nothing to do with the side it's in. It has everything to do with the fact that it has what? A 90 degree?
Angle.
A 90 degree in the middle, right? So
Oh,
Well, I tried.
yeah, so this is 90 degrees, okay, inside of here. All right, this is 90 degrees, and this also is 90 degrees, so. Right, okay, but we shouldn't put that would confuse you. You don't need to know, you don't need that number in there. So you wouldn't like have another number to think about. Okay, so let's say we have, go ahead.
Our math teacher is tell us put 90 degrees for the cube in the corner, but like sometimes he say the cube don't always be equal to 90 degrees exactly. Sometimes it could be 80, sometimes it could be 180 and stuff like that.
Okay, well, when we're dealing with, whenever you see this box with a triangle, the box tell you that it's 90 degrees. So that way you know it's always 90. If that's why I put the box, little box. The box means that it's gonna be 90 degrees. All right. But if they don't have the box, then you can't automatically say it's 90. All right.
Yeah, so
Okay, so we have, let's say we have 4. Right. This is 4 centimeters. And let's say that this is 16 centimeters. And let's say that this is, say, 15, no, 17. Say, put inside the chat, what do you think the area of the triangle is going to be? Again, put inside the chat what you think the area of the triangle is going to be. All right, so the base is going to be what? What's the base?
4.
The base is 4.
4.
So the base is 4. Again, put inside the chat what do you think the area of the triangle is going to be. The base is 4. The height is
16.
7.
the height is
7.
the height is
16.
16. This is the height. Okay. So the base is 4. The height is 16. So this is going to be what? Area of a triangle. Area of triangle. What y'all have inside the chat? Let me see what y'all have inside the chat. I see people say 32 centimeters, 64 centimeters. 32, 64. It's between 32 and 64 and 16. I even see someone of 16. Okay, so area of triangle. So the area of the triangle is going to be equal to, what is the formula? Anyone can answer. What is the formula for the area of a triangle?
Base times height divided by 4.
What? Base times height divided by what?
2.
Divided by 2.
2.
It's always divided by 2. Base times height.
all have to base times height.
Yeah, or half the base times
Mr.
height.
Petit,
Yes, ma'am.
for abbreviation, instead of
Yes.
writing the whole word, can I just put B times H?
Who's that speaking?
Donnelly.
Donna, were you looking for a way of escape?
Yes, sir.
Yes, you could just write A is equal to
Thank you.
B times H over 2. All right. All right. Good. What y'all have for the area?
Area equals 32.
You have 32?
32.
32.
32 centimeters square.
32 centimeters squared. Okay. What y'all have for your base? What's the base?
4 centimeters.
4 centimeters.
4 centimeters. That's the base. The base is 4 centimeters. What y'all have for your height?
16.
16.
16 centimeters.
16 centimeters. Oh, why am I writing height again? So the base is 4. The height is 16. And we're gonna divide it by what? divided by 2. So it's going to be equal to 16 times 4. So it's going to be 16 multiplied by 4.
36.
Let's multiply it. 4 times
30.
6 is what?
24.
64.
Say it again.
6 4s are 24.
4 times 6 is
24.
What?
4 times 6 is what?
24.
24.
24. Put the 4 down.
And carry the 2.
Put the 2 up. 4 times 1 is
4.
4.
4 plus 2 is
6.
6. So it's gonna be 64. So this is Condoleezza.
Yeah, yes, sir.
You can't enter the meeting.
Pardon?
You can't enter the meeting. You saying?
It's that the Wi-Fi is really unstable. So
Yeah.
it's not allowing
Yeah, I thought it was your Wi-Fi. Okay, what I'll do, I'll send you the notes and also the quiz, okay?
Okay.
All right. So no problem. So 64 centimeters squared, we're gonna divide that by 2.
2, and that'll be 32.
So how many times does 2 go into 6?
3.
3
times.
2 times 3 is 6.
6.
6 minus 6 is 0.
0.
Bring down the 4.
4.
How many times does 2 go into 4?
Twice.
2 times.
Twice. 2 times 2 is 4.
4.
And 4 minus 4 is 0. So it's gonna be what?
32 centimeters squared.
32 centimeters squared. 32 centimeters squared. All right, how many persons got this? Let me know if you got this.
I did.
I did.
Me.
I did.
All right.
I did.
All right, put I inside the chat if you understand what to do. Again, put I inside the chat if you understand what to do. If you do not understand what to do, then put N. If you do not understand what to do, put N. Again, put I inside the chat if you understand, put N if you do not understand. You know what to do. Now take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp again. Take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Harmony, you say you don't understand.
Yes, sir.
Okay, which part don't you understand, Harmony?
I don't understand the path.
Yeah, he looked
How did you get the 2?
You mean at the bottom?
No, sir, the 2 on top.
Right there?
Yes, sir.
Oh, centimeters times centimeters is centimeters squared. So you always have to put centimeters squared. All right.
Okay, thank you.
Anyone else who do not understand, let me know, please. If you do not understand, please let me know. If you do not understand the last part, okay. Again, take a picture. The last part. Okay, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. What last part? You mean what?
Look like a short along division.
Oh, division?
32. So 32 times the division box.
Right there?
Yeah, the division, yes, right there.
Right there. Oh, okay, okay. So we just
Yes, sir,
divide,
right there.
we just do half of 64, that's all. And what is half of 64? You just split 64 evenly and you get 32, okay?
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Yes.
I'm sorry for coming late, but is there any work for me?
I did send it from yesterday. But remember you were sick or something like that? So,
Oh, yes, sir.
yeah. All right. Okay, so let's move on from this one. You all have this written down, right?
Yes, sir. Every last bit.
Yes, sir.
Hold on,
Okay.
give me a minute.
A minute. 1 minute has gone and 1 minute has passed. Okay, so let's do it.
Mr. Petit, I didn't get any work from yesterday. I
No?
don't see anything.
No, okay. I send it to you right now. Okay, so what if we dealing with something that is not let's say it's not a
Right angle triangle.
yeah, let's say it's not a right angle triangle, say, right? How would we, find the area of something like that? If it's not a right angle triangle. So we're going to be looking at how to find the area of non-right angle triangle. So let's do this example. How do you find the area of something that's not a right angle triangle? So write down this example for me, please.
Mr. Petit, please.
Okay, you can see it now. Okay,
Yes, sir.
write down this example
Yes,
for me,
sir.
please. How do we find the area of something like this? All right.
Mr. Petit, can you go back? Just let me take a screenshot.
Okay, no problem. You can see it now. You got it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, back to this, right? How do we find, if we have something like this, can someone put inside the chat what you think the area is going to be? What is the area going to be? Put inside the chat what you think the area is going to be of this particular triangle. By the way, write down this example. What you think the area is going to be of this particular triangle? What is the area going to be?
For the dotted line in the middle, wouldn't it be a number there to tell us what the angle is?
Marcellus, that's you think a number supposed to be in there? I
Yes, sir.
only give you these three numbers. And I want you to find the area. I only give you all these three numbers and I want you to find the area. Sashani, can you explain how to find the area of this triangle?
Mr. Petit, well, in my notes, I would have noticed that it said to find the area of a triangle, it's base times height divided by 2. So I would continue with the same thing.
Okay, so what numbers you're gonna use?
I'm gonna use 11. Oh, wow. So I'm gonna use 9.
You're gonna use 9.
Because it's the shortest height.
Okay, you're gonna use 9. Okay,
9 divided by 12.
Okay, who's with her that you're gonna use 9? Who say you're gonna use 9? 9 times what?
I think different.
9 times 12.
9 times
12
12.
would be.
Okay.
I think you would add the 3 numbers.
Yes,
You think you would add the 3 numbers?
Yes, I think you
Okay.
would do the 3.
Do the 3.
12 times 9.
12 times 9.
9 times 12, my bad.
9 times 12. Okay. Okay.
Something showing like
9 times
like-
12. Anyone else have another way? Anyone else have another way?
like 11 times, like they all time together or multiply together or something.
I think they all
Yeah, probably multiply all them together and then divide the answer by 2.
multiply all of them and then divide the answer by 2. Okay.
Yeah.
Mr. Petit.
Right angle in each of them.
Say it again.
Um,
Wait. Kanan, you say you have a way? Go ahead. Go ahead, Kanan.
No, I said there was a right angle in each of them.
You said there was a what's the name?
Camelo.
You said there's a right angle in each of them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what you think? How are we gonna get the answer? What numbers we gonna use?
I'd say
add all them and divided by 2.
Add all them and divide it by 2. Okay. Anyone else have another way?
I have
Before?
I did 9/11.
One at a time. One at a time. Go ahead, Xavier Miller.
I said we probably just add the 9/11 and just times it by 12 and then divide by 2.
Okay. All right. That's a way that he's thinking. Anyone else?
I think you would minus 11 minus 9 to get 11 minus 9 to get whatever. And then you times that by 12. And then you divide the answer by 2.
Okay. All right. Yes.
Send you in the chat.
Say it again.
Did you see what I sent you in the chat?
Yes, I saw what you said. I sent you, but I need you to take a picture of at least the screenshots. All right. Okay. Anyone else want to try? Anyone else want to try? How you think you're gonna get
I have
this?
a different way.
Go ahead. Devon.
Multiply 9 times 11.
Wait.
Then
One
answer by
moment.
12 and then,
One moment. I heard
probably
Devana.
times.
I heard
Okay.
Devana. Go ahead, Devana. She wanted to speak.
I subtracted 9 from 11, so then I use just 10 times 12, half base. So then I just
Okay.
do, yeah.
Okay. Go ahead, Anushka.
Probably 9 times 11, and then probably the answer by 12, and then divide whatever answer it is by 12, and then divide them both by 2.
Okay.
Mrs. Petit, this might be dumb, but I think you're supposed to add 9 and 11 together and then do it by 12 and then divide it by 2.
Okay. So we are forgetting a very important thing. What's the formula for the area? Write this down. What's the formula for the area of a triangle?
Base times height.
Base times height. So
Oh.
area is going to be equal to the base multiplied by the
12.
by the height.
Hi. I have a question.
So the
What
first thing, wait, I'm teaching now. So the first thing that we have to identify is what is the base and what is the height. So in this question, what is your base?
12.
We know the
12.
base. Our base
12.
clearly is 12. Now, what is the height?
9.
9
and
11.
I
What
would
is the
say 9 and 11.
The height is
Base times height times height.
what did I say
I
the
think
height is?
9 times 11.
And
9.
I said that the
12 times and 12
I
times 9.
said that the height is perpendicular to the base. Y'all know what perpendicular means? That means that it forms a right angle with the base. So the height is going to be perpendicular to the base. So which means that it cannot be 11 because 11 is slant to the base. It can't be 11. It can't be 9. All right. It must be this line in the middle because that's perpendicular to the base. And the thing is, I didn't give you all a number. The number is 8. So yours couldn't have been able to find.
I got
Couldn't have been able to find
my
the area.
So you just beat us then.
I know that girl I never seen get that.
Yes, you couldn't find
I got that.
you couldn't find the base, the area yet because I didn't give you the height, right? So you need the height. Marcellus, I think Marcellus said that, right? Initially.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Petit, how did you get the 8?
I put the 8 there, right? 8's supposed to be there. I just didn't put it. All right. So what's the base? The base is what? 12.
12 times
And what is the height?
9.
What is the height?
9.
What is the height?
8 centimeters.
Or 8 centimeters.
8. The
centimeters.
height is 8. The height is always perpendicular to the base. It forms a right angle with the base, right? So it must always form like a L, right? What do I mean? Mr. Bidi, what do you mean by the L? The L, you could see the L. Hopefully y'all can see the L, like a L. The height and the base should always form a L, right? So that's why you know the one in the middle, that's the height. Because it always forms a L. It's perpendicular to the base, all right? So that means that we have 12 times 8 centimeters.
It's 48 centimeters squared.
You got 48. We divide that by 2. What is 12 times 8?
84.
12 times 8 is?
96.
96. 96.
That's when you know your times table.
Say it again.
Excuse me, Miss Petit. How we get 8?
No, 8 was given. 8 was given.
Oh.
8 was given. So it's going to be 96 centimeters squared all over 2. So we have to divide, right? Half of 96, that's going to be what? 96. 9
48.
goes, 2 goes into 9. How many times?
4.
4 times. 2 times 4 is what?
8.
8. 9 minus 8 is?
1.
We bring down the 6.
Bring down your 6.
2 2 times what number gives you 16?
8.
8. It's gonna be what? 2 times 8 is 16. So it's gonna be 48. That means that the answer here is gonna be 48 centimeters squared. All right, quick recap.
Mr. Butchie, question.
Yes,
Will we always have to do the same working here as last one you just did?
this is division. This is division.
Yeah, with the
Yes, you,
division, we would always have to do that in the workout and exam.
yeah, you'd also have to divide. You also have to divide. All right.
I got a 48.
So how do we do it? We do 12 times 8. 12 times 8 is, how do we get to 12? The 12 is what's given. The 8 was given. 8 times 12 is 96. 96 divided by 2 is 48. So we have 48 centimeters squared. Do y'all understand how we got this? I mean, if y'all understand how we got that.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
We always have to show the working. I think that's still a little confused.
Um,
Can you explain how the 8 was given?
no, I just put the 8 there. The 8 was just, it was already, I just didn't put it yet. So I will, the 8 was supposed to be there from the beginning.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yes, ma'am.
The working you just erased, do we have to show that in the exam?
Yes, you're all supposed to know how to divide. I'm not gonna, I can't teach you how to divide now. I can't do that. I can't teach you how to divide. Everyone in there is supposed to know how to divide. If you do not know how to divide, you have to go on YouTube and look at some videos, but I can't teach you how to divide by 2, right? You have to know how to divide by 2. So divide by 2, just go on YouTube, go over some YouTube videos to know how to divide by 2, but you're supposed to know how to divide by 2, and you have to show that in the exam. You have to show that. That's not hard. Let's do another example.
Mr. Petit.
Go ahead.
I was on dumb right, but I thought you count the dotted lines inside the thing and get it.
No, 8 was given. Let me do another one. Let's do another one. Let's do another one.
The dotted line still on the set.
Okay. So you intelligently dumb, Antoine. Like yesterday.
Why are you using my own words against me?
I told you. All right. Okay, so let's do another one. It's not gonna be 11. I'm gonna change it. Let's use say, so we have let's say we have 12. Let's just call, let's say 14. Let's say this one side is 12. Let's say that this side in here is say, let's say that is a, let's say that this is 16 at the bottom. Okay, so class, how do we find the area of the second one, the blue one? What is the area of the blue one?
You can't find it.
Can't find it because there's no number.
Is
Inside the shape.
What you mean you can't find it? What is the area of the blue one? I want
You can't find it.
You can't
There's
trick
no
us
number
2
in the
times.
middle.
You know, number in the
It
middle.
has to be
X times 16
Oh,
divided by 2.
What you mean? I want y'all to find the area. Find the area. Tell me what the area of this is.
We
Is it
can't,
10?
we can't
the
find
area.
it because we don't have any height.
What
Is
number
it
there?
10?
You think it's 10? Okay, so what if I put 7 in here? Can y'all find the area?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Find the area. Find the area of the shape now. Find the area of the shape. So it's given, again, it's given. So the area, put your answer inside the chart for me, please. The area is going to be equal to area of triangle the area of the triangle is going to be equal to base multiplied by the height Amaya, are you understanding this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Destiny Johnson, are you understanding this? Destiny Don Johnson, are you there? Where's Destiny?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand what's going on?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And where's Malachi? Malachi, can you hear me? Malachi, can you hear me? Where's Malachi? Malachi, can you hear me? I know you're trying to talk, but I can't hear you, Malachi. So answer inside the chat.
I put my answer inside the chat.
That's good. Where's Malachi? Malachi, you there? Where's Zion? Zion Neely?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand what to do or no?
Yes, I do.
Okay. All right. And where's Nateo? Nateo. Where's Nateo? I can't hear from Nateo. Where's Nateo? How about Antio or Ahmad? Are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you understand how to get an answer?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Want
Explain.
me to explain?
Yes, I need to explain.
So you got 16 times 7,
So what is the base?
16.
Okay, so the base is 16. And what is the height?
7.
7. Now we know it's the height because the height is always perpendicular to the base, which means that it forms an L shape. So that means if we look at this, we have like an L shape, right? An L shape. So 7 and 16. Okay, so like he said, we're gonna put
I put the 2 under it.
7 centimeters. Finish it up, Antio.
The answer is 112. We gotta divide that by 2.
7 times 16 is what?
100.
7 times 16 is what?
112.
112.
112.
Which is 56.
112
Just 56 centimeters.
centimeters, what?
Square.
Centimeters squared. And we have to divide that by 2 or half it, right? And when you divide it by 2, what you get?
56.
56
centimeters.
What you get?
56 centimeters squared.
56
centimeters squared. Very good. How many persons got 56 centimeters squared? Or
I
understand
did.
how we got?
I did.
Okay. All right, let me
I
show.
was after you give us that 7.
All right, so wait 1 moment. Let's divide this. We're gonna do 2 into 112. Everyone should know how to divide. How many times does 2 go into 11? 5 times. 2 times 5 is 10.
Like 11 times.
11 minus 10 is 1. Bring down the 2. How many times does 2 go into 12?
6 times.
6 times. 2 times 6 is
12.
12.
You cancel.
12 minus 12 is 0, 0. And so it's going to be what? 56 centimeters squared. All right, does that make sense? Okay, how many persons understand this? Let me know if you understand this.
I understand.
Do.
Okay, good. Take a picture of your work and send them via WhatsApp. Again, take a picture of your work and send them via WhatsApp. Go ahead.
I didn't understand at first, but when I
went back and did it over, I got the same answer. I just didn't do it again, so I don't see if I can remember it.
That's
And I
good.
got that answer.
That's good. Very good, Shekinah. Very good. Take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. I need everyone to do that. Take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. That's good, Micaiah. Barry, you understand how we got this?
Yes, sir.
Jeremiah rule. Where's Jeremiah rule?
Yes, sir. I send my work to you right now.
Jeremiah, you understand how we got this?
Yes, sir. I get it.
Jonathan, Richie, you understand? Jonathan, Richie, do you understand? Where's Jonathan, Richie? Jonathan, Richie, can you hear me? I can't hear from Jonathan. Stavonia rule, do you understand how we got this? Stavonia rule. How about you, Patrick? You understand this?
Can I say something?
One moment.
Sure.
Patrick, you understand how we got this?
Yes, sir.
That's good. And yes, Miss Cash, you saying something?
I was just thinking that this division, I don't see, I mean, I don't see what sense the division make. I mean, though I know it's a part of the exams, but I don't see what that makes. I mean, you divide that, you get to, we didn't write nothing. It's still the 56.
Do you know?
Square.
Do you know how to get? Do you know how to get 56? Do you know half of 112? You know how to get that?
Divided, right?
Yeah, I mean, but how would you get 112 divided by 2? How would you find your answer? Go ahead, Miss Cash.
Divided by 2.
I mean, you have to divide it by 2.
112 by 2.
Yeah, but how would you get it? Like, how would you get it? Like, if you're in the exam, how would you get it without dividing? How would you get it?
Oh, so we won't have calculators?
No, you won't have calculator. No.
Well, let's take the wheel. Are you serious?
Yeah, you won't have calculator. Only people who are doing BGCSE would have calculators.
Oh.
Where is Trinity? Trinity Stewart? Where's Trinity? Where's Trinity? Where's Trinity? Trinity, can you hear me? Where's Trinity? Where's Trinity? I can't hear from Trinity. Trinity, yeah, mommy said that you don't understand this. Okay, I'm gonna take a picture of this and why am I saying I'm gonna take a picture? I'm gonna post inside the chat your quiz. I think everyone should do well on this quiz, at least most of you. All right. So, all right, so okay, so come on, how you could put how you could put started and I put the quiz inside the chat yet? All right, so okay, so let's go ahead. I'm gonna put the quiz inside the chat. Once you have started the quiz, please put started inside the chat. And the quiz would start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, once you have started the quiz, please put started inside the chat. The quiz is out of 20. It's out of 20. It's a very easy quiz. Very easy quiz. Everyone should do well on this quiz. It's a very easy quiz. Again, once you have started the quiz, please put started inside the chat.
Patrick, I don't see it.
You don't see the quiz? Let me repost it
No,
inside
I'm
the
still
chat.
waiting.
Quiz number 1. Who's this speaking?
Jerusalem.
Probably your internet.
Not today.
Okay. I reposted it again. And I reposted it again. Let me know if you see it.
I got it.
Okay. All right. All right, go ahead and take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp and then move on to the quiz. The quiz is out of 20. So since it's out of 20, then that means that you need to get at least a 16. Get at least a 16 since it's out of 20. Is Nateo here? Nateo, are you here? One moment. Is Nateo here? Nateo, are you there? Where's Nateo? Okay. Kiajana, you have a question for me?
20 out of 20.
No, sir, I did not realize that my mic was on mute. I apologize.
Okay, that's no problem. Yes, go ahead. Who's this speaking?
Trayvon.
Trayvon? Trayvon? Trayvon, what's your last name is? What is that? What is Pendo? Cambridge, okay. All right, everyone should be doing the quiz. Very good, Ethan. Very good, Tavana. Okay, if you are finished with the quiz, then you need to do the questions that's on the screen. Let me post the questions that's on the screen for you. And you can put the questions on the screen, you answer them inside the chat, like how we always do.
20 out of 20, Mr. Petty.
Yeah, I heard you. So answer the questions on the screen.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Answer them in the chat. Yes, go ahead.
Is it fine if you send all the notes to my mom's phone too, so I can write them down?
I could do that. You need it right now? Are you able to right now?
Well, I was gonna say if you were able to send it now, then and then I'll be able to write it and send it to you tomorrow.
Okay, no problem. All right, go ahead and
Okay, so
Aiden, you need to redo the quiz. Aiden Bethel, redo the quiz.
20 out of 20.
Very good. That's Kamani. Yeah, Kamani. Sharon Spencer, very good. Malia DeVoe, very good. Stanisha Glinton, very good. Egypt Ferguson, very good. Nika Rule, very good. Malachi Russell, please redo the quiz. And Makia Roka, you need to redo the quiz. You need to get at least a 16. For those of you who are finished with the quiz, you can move on to the grade exercise number 1.
What did I get? A 20 or a 20?
Very good, Makaya. Tavana, where's Tavana?
I'm here.
You don't write this in your book. Just answer it in the chat. Just answer it inside the chat, whatever your answer is. Answer it in the chat. Devana Clark, very good. Deja Bari, very good. Nathaniel Miller, very good. Kimron Butler, very good. Who needs the quiz again? Who need me to put the quiz again in the chat? Let me repost the quiz. Zion Neely, you need to read the quiz. Kimberly Smith, very good. Anishka Smith, very good. Very good. Zion, you have to redo your quiz. Xavier Miller, very good. Malicio Dorset, very good. Stanisha Gilton, very good. Sharon Spencer, very good. The rest of you who are finished with your quiz, I need you to go ahead and yes, go ahead.
Number 6 supposed to be a tricky question because there ain't nothing now.
Number 6. Oh. Okay,
You
don't do
should be able to write
just do
books,
1
right?
through 5. No, don't write in your book. Write it in the chat. Write in the chat. Um. Where's Tyreek Williams? Tyreek Williams. Where's Tyreek?
Every day doing the quiz.
Tyreek, but you didn't take down the notes.
I was using the notes that I had from the while ago from my teacher and tried to do them.
That means you need to come earlier.
I don't know if it's different.
Take a picture of this. They should.
I already screenshot that.
Okay, you got that. All right. You're doing the quiz now, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I need you to I'm gonna call you because I need. What's your number? Give me a number.
I got an 18 out of 20.
I send it in the chat.
Yeah, send it inside the chat for me, please. Have you taken a picture of your notes before and sent it to me, Tyreek? Have you done that?
No, I just got your number yesterday.
Okay. So send your work and then put your name one time so I can get your number. Oh, I see it. I see it.
Okay.
I need to speak with you after class. So I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you after class. It's not okay. It's either yes or no, sir.
Yes, sir.
And I'm gonna, because we have to talk about stuff. Okay.
Mr. got 20 out of 20.
Very good.
20 out of 20, Mr. Petit.
That's the Sashanik I know. I don't
Mr.
know.
Fatigue.
I don't
Number
know.
6. Ain't
I
get
don't,
none.
number 6 is obviously number 6. You can't do number 6, right? So it's 1 through 5. 1 through 5.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Go ahead.
I got 20 out of 20.
That's Andrea. Very good. Again.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit, I got a 20 out of 20.
Very good.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit, I sent all the answers inside the chat.
Who's that speaking?
Malia Delaveau.
Malia Delaveau. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So you did 1 through 5, right?
Yes, sir.
And how did you do on your quiz?
I got a 20 out of 20.
Okay, that's good. Rayshawn card, right?
Mr. Petit, Eddie got a 20 out of 20.
Who's that speaking?
Trevin Smith.
But Jervin, you don't send me your notes. That's your problem. You need to take a picture of your notes and send it to me.
Yes, sir.
I don't understand why y'all don't send in your notes, especially my boys. Come on, man. Y'all have to do better. That's Jervin. Where's Dave?
Yeah.
Did you send your work?
I just reached. I reached at 8:40. I do quiz now though.
We're on the quiz now. You need to
Hello.
also write down your notes as well. So do you have a screenshot of the notes at least?
Hello.
Okay, once you finish with the quiz, you have to get at least 18. I mean 16.
Okay.
And then write down the notes. You have to write down the notes. You understand me?
Hello.
Good. Okay, are we ready to go over these now? Are you ready? Let me know if you're ready.
Yes, sir, I'm ready.
Yes, sir.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I got an 18 out of 20, Mr. Petit.
Okay, that's good. That's very good. Deshwana. Deshwana. Or Deshwana. That's probably how you pronounce it here.
Yes, sir.
I got a 20 out of 20, Mr. Pete.
Deshwana, what did you do? What did you get on the quiz?
I got a 20 out of 20.
That's good. Are you doing the work that's on the screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Where's Nateo? Is Nateo where? Nateo Green.
Mr. Petit, I got a 20 over 20.
That's good, Calvin. All right, let's go over these answers.
Mr. Petit, I send the answers in the chat.
That's good. Okay, so for the first one, I got 14 centimeters squared. Did you all get that? That's my first one.
So I get all three of them correct?
The second one, I got 27 meters squared. Did you all get that? 27 meters squared.
Yes,
Natheo, where's Natheo? Where's Natheo? Can you hear me, Natheo? Miller, Natheo Miller, yes, Natheo Miller.
I got the first
All
one
right,
wrong.
all right, Mr. Petit.
Natheo, where's your notes?
I ain't send them yet.
You never send them, that's your problem. You need to take a picture of your notes and send them to me. All right, and also do the quiz.
I already finished the quiz.
Okay, what you got in the quiz?
20 over 20.
Okay, so now you need to send the notes as well. Do you understand me?
Yes, sir.
Good. Okay, so number one, 14 centimeters squared. Number two, 27 meters squared. Number three, 40 centimeters squared. Did y'all get that one?
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Number four, 45 feet squared. Right. Number five, 42.5 meters squared. And number six, well, I didn't give you no numbers for number six, so but the numbers were these, and it's 90 centimeters squared. My person's got 1 through 5, right? I'm gonna figure out 1 through
I
5.
did.
I did. I got all right.
I got 4. I was unable to finish.
Unable to finish. Okay.
I did as well. I did as well.
Okay. All right, so let's move on to the area of compound shapes. Let's see how much traction we can get on that.
Let me, I didn't get to do the one on the screen, but
Don't
my
worry.
screen still have the two old steps.
Don't worry about that. You don't have to worry about that. We go into the second section. Area of compound shapes. All right, everyone, please turn your attention to section 2. I need y'all to be, so stop doing the quiz. Stop doing the quiz. Stop doing the quiz. Let's move on to this, because we have to do a quiz on this too. So you don't want to be behind double. So area of compound shapes. So this is where we combine our knowledge of what we know so far to figure out what's going to be the areas of these different shapes that we encounter, right? So let's do several examples here. And I'm hoping that we could move quick enough so that we could at least do the quiz on this. Okay, so let's say that, for example, you have, when we say a compound shape, obviously we're talking about, a shape that has, you know, a combination of shapes. And so the instruction here is very simple. We want to find the total area of all shapes. Find the total area of all shapes. So whatever shape we're given, we're going to find the total area of the shape. And so, say for example, we were given, say, we have the shape.
Yes,
Yes. Go ahead. Go ahead. Okay, so I want you to draw the shape. I think the shape should take our whole screen. So this shape is a combination of how many shapes? We have
2 shapes.
2 shapes basically. So we have a what? A triangle, right?
And this triangle.
And then we have a what? Then we have
A rectangle.
a rectangle. So our goal in finding the total area of the shape is we first have to find out the area of both shapes, right? The area of the rectangle and the area of the triangle. And once we figure out what's the area of the rectangle and what's the area of the triangle, what you think we're gonna do with the two shapes or the two areas?
Add them together.
Yeah.
We're gonna add them together. And that's gonna tell us the total area of the entire shape.
Finally.
So that's the idea. So make sure I draw the shape for me, please. Again, make sure I draw the shape. Justin, where's Justin? Can you hear me, Justin?
Yes, sir.
Are you writing this down?
Yes, sir.
And Jervin, are you writing this down? Jervin Smith, are you writing this down? Where's Jervin? Where's Jervin? Jervin, can you hear me? Can't hear from Jervin. Nico Roll, are you writing this down? Nico Roll? Cleveland, are you writing this down?
Yes, sir.
And Kanan, are you writing this down?
Yes, sir.
Harmony, are you writing this down?
Yes, sir.
And Joel Cooper, are you writing this down? Joel Cooper. Okay, and Jonathan, where's Jonathan? Jonathan, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Are you writing this down to Jonathan?
Yes, sir.
What's your last name is?
Eggs.
Jonathan Eggs. Okay.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Uh-huh.
When we find, let's say, find the total area of each shape. So does that mean we have to like add all the areas together?
Yes. So we have to first find the area of the triangle, right? Because this is a triangle, right? Then we gotta find the area of, we have to find the area of the rectangle, right? And then once we find the area of the rectangle and the area of the triangle, then what do you think we're gonna do with the areas?
Add them.
We're gonna add them. So we're gonna add those.
Mr. T, quick
Thank
question. Use formula, right?
Say it again.
Use the same formula, right?
Yeah, we're using the same formula, so you're gonna add them. Okay, so let's go ahead and do it. If you think you know how to get the answer, then put the answers at the chat. If you think you know the answer, put the answers at the chat for me. If you think you know the answer already. Okay, let's go ahead and do it together. So first, the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna figure out, hey, what is the area of the triangle? So let's go ahead and do that. So area of triangle is going to be equal to what?
Base times height.
The base, right? Multiplied by the what?
Height.
Multiplied by
Times
the
height.
height, yes. Divided by what?
2.
Divided by 2. So the base multiplied by height divided by 2. We know without a shadow of a doubt that the height is what? The height is what?
5 and 4.
The height is 5. So the height is 5. And what do we know about the base?
Base is 6.
The base is 6. So the height is 5 and the base is 6. Are we clear on that? Is everyone clear on that? That the height is 5 and the base is 6. Let me know if you're clear on that, please.
Yes, sir.
The height
Yes,
is
sir.
5 and the base is 6. Who do not understand how we get that? The height is 5 and the base is 6. Even if you don't understand how we got that.
I
understand.
the 4 and the 5, knowing that it's on the same side for the height.
No. Because you just want the height of the triangle.
Oh, the triangle. Oh,
Yeah, you just want the height of the triangle.
okay.
So the base is 6 centimeters. So it's gonna be what? It's gonna be equal to, what's the base? The base is 6 centimeters multiplied by the height, which is
5.
5 centimeters, divided by what?
2.
Divided by 2. That's gonna be equal to, what is 6 times 5?
30.
30. So it's gonna be 30 centimeters. What? Squared all over 2. And 630 divided by 2 is what?
15.
15 centimeters squared.
Centimeters square.
15 centimeters squared. So that means that the area of this triangle is what? 15
Centimeters
centimeters
square.
squared. 15 centimeters squared. Anishka, can you explain how? Wait 1 moment. How many persons understand how we got 15 centimeters squared for the area of the triangle?
I
Can you-
understand.
I understand. I understand.
Let me understand. Let me know if you understand, please. How we got 15
I
centimeters
understand.
squared.
I understand now.
Okay.
I understand.
Excuse me, Mr. Peter, can you do one more example, please?
Who's that speaking?
Harmony.
Harmony.
It's not finished.
Okay.
Next one is another example.
Okay. Yeah, we ain't finished yet, but I think she want to know how we got this. Okay, Harmony, where's Harmony?
Here.
You understand how we got the base?
Yes.
Where's Harmony? The base here is 6, right? Harmony?
Yes, sir.
The height is what?
5.
And then we have to multiply the base times the height, which gives us what?
30.
Good. So 30 centimeters squared divided by 2 is what?
15.
Centimeters squared. Okay.
I understand now.
Okay. So area of a triangle is going to be base times height divided by 2, which is that. Now we got the area of the triangle. Are we done?
No.
No,
We
right?
have the square.
So
No, we have to do the area of what?
The square.
That's not a square.
Rectangle.
It's a rectangle.
The rectangle.
Area of a rectangle. How do we know it's not a square?
Because the 4 sides are not equal.
Very good. The 4 sides are not equal.
They're not equal sides.
Very good. So area of a rectangle is going to be equal to what? The length multiplied by the what?
Width.
Multiplied by the width. So length times width. All right, good. The length is always the longest side. The width is the shorter side. So that means that the length, again, the length is always the longest side. The width is the shorter side. So the width is going to be what? This side, right? Sorry, the length, sorry.
6 centimeters.
The length is 6 centimeters. That's the length, right? So the length is 6 centimeters. That's the length. What's the width?
4
The width
centimeters.
is the shorter side. So the width is going to be what?
4.
4 centimeters. That's the width. So what is the length in this question?
24
What is the length? The length.
6 centimeters. 6 centimeters.
6 centimeters. What is the width in this question?
4 centimeters.
4 centimeters.
4 centimeters.
4 centimeters. So the width is 4, the length is 6. And so we have what? Length times width, which is what?
24 centimeters square.
Very good. 24 centimeters squared. How many persons understand how I got the area of the rectangle? Let me know if you understand.
I
how
understand.
understand.
Let me know if you understand. Who do not understand how I got the area of the rectangle? If you do not understand, let me know, please. Shekinah, you understand how I got the area of the rectangle?
Yes, sir. I understand.
Stanisha, you understand how I got that?
Yes, sir.
How about you, Chanel Jones?
Excuse me, Mr. Petit. So you
Yes.
don't have to divide when you do the length and the width?
No, that's for the rectangle. You do not have the divide by 2.
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah, good question. For rectangle, it's just length times width. All right, not divided by 2. So that's another formula. Isaiah, you understand this? Isaiah, you understand this? Oh yeah, my game working now again. Carrington, you understand this?
Sure.
Alex Delavo, you understand this?
Yes, sir.
Where's Wyatt? Wyatt is here? Wyatt? Where's Wyatt? Wyatt, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand what we do so far?
Yes, sir. Add the answer before you
Say it again.
add the answer before you finish it.
Okay, good. Now we want the total area. How are we gonna get the total area, people? The total area is gonna be what?
Adding them together.
Yeah.
39 centimeters square.
So total area of this compound shape is going to be equal to the area of the triangle plus the area of the square. So it's going to be 15 centimeters.
27 centimeters square.
15 centimeters squared plus what? Plus 24 centimeters squared. And what did y'all get when y'all add them to?
27 centimeters
39.
square.
I got 39 centimeters square.
39 centimeters square.
39.
39 centimeters square.
15 plus 24. Yeah, that's 39. 39 centimeters squared.
39 centimeters squared.
Very good. 39 centimeters squared.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't divide 24 by 2?
That's Antoine?
Yes, sir.
No, you do not divide it because for the area of a rectangle, it's just length times width. All right?
Oh, I did divide it. That's why I get it wrong.
Yeah, you don't divide it. Skylar, you understand this? Skylar Hall? Where's Skylar? But By the way, if you understand how we got this answer, please put I inside the chat. If you understand how we got this answer, please put I inside the chat. If you do not understand, please put N. If you understand, please put I. If you do not understand, please put N. I need everyone to respond, please. I need everyone to respond. I need everyone to respond because I need to know if you understand it.
Yes, I understand.
Take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp if you understand it. We can take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Where's Elcado? Where's Elcado? Elcado, can you hear me? Elcado, can you hear me? Pardon?
Yes, sir.
I could barely hear you. You have to speak into the mic. Can you hear me? Elcado, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So for the area of a triangle, what's the formula?
Based
Elcado?
on,
No, I mean Elcado. Elcado?
sorry,
Yes, sir.
For the area of a triangle, what's the formula?
Base times height.
Divided by what?
2.
Divided by 2. Here, the base is 6 centimeters because this length is 6 centimeters. And here, the height is 5. And so that's how we get 6 times 5. You understand that part?
Yes, sir.
What is 6 times 5, Elcado?
30.
30. And so we do 30 divided by 2, and that gives us what? 15. So that's how we get the area of the triangle. But we need to figure out the area of this rectangle. And what's the area of a rectangle? What's the formula, Elcado?
9 times width.
9 times width. What is the length in this case? The length is what?
6 centimeters.
What is the width? The width is what?
4 centimeters.
4 centimeters. 6 centimeters times 4 centimeters gives us what?
24 centimeters.
Good, it gives us 24 centimeters squared. Now we must add the two areas. We add 15 centimeters squared right here, and we add 24 centimeters squared, and that gives us 39 centimeters squared. Does that make sense to you?
Yes, sir.
John? Okay, good.
Mr. Bud-
Yes, Barry?
I have a question, Biz.
Go ahead.
All right, you see for the rectangle, right?
Uh-huh.
They have both sides are 4 centimeters. What if they was in the same? To say one side was 4 centimeters and then the other side was a different number.
Oh, no, they will always be the same because that's the feature of a rectangle. Rectangle, the two sides, or two opposite sides are always equal for a rectangle. Yeah. So yeah, they will always be the same. Let's do another example. Another one. So another example. So let's say that say that we have something looking like this. Okay, so if you know how to do it, if you know how to do it, then put your hands inside the chat. If you know how to do it, put your hands inside the chat. For the rest of us, we're gonna draw this and write this. We're gonna draw this image and then write this.
Mr. Petit, do you want to give us the length for the?
Oh, I didn't give y'all the inside, right? I'm sorry. That's supposed to be. Well, you're getting smart, man. I can't even pull a fast one. 6 centimeters. So the inside is going to be 6. Okay, so I think we good now. Okay, so I need you to calculate this and put your answers inside the chat if you think you already know how to do it. And we're gonna do it together. So write this down inside your book as well. Deja Bari.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Yes, and I'm Tyreek.
You saw what I sent you on WhatsApp? It
No.
was the notes.
Oh, let me see.
And I have to send the other one.
Yes, thank you. Perfect. Jervin, where's Jervin? Jervin, I don't have your notes. Charltonique, are you there? Where's Charltonique?
Yes, sir, I'm here.
Okay, do you understand how to do this?
Yes, I'm doing it right now.
Okay, and Freddie, where's Freddie?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand how to do this?
I still writing it. I still doing the work.
So you're still doing the working, but do you understand how to do it?
Yes, sir, I do.
Okay. Kimberly Smith, do you understand how to do this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and Jamaya, do you understand how to do this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Nala, you understand how to do this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and answer these questions. Well, this question in particular. So we have that what the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna figure out the area of the what? The area of the triangle. So area, help me out please. The area of a triangle, what's the formula for the area of the triangle?
Base times height divided by 2.
Very good. So the area of a triangle, the formula is base times height. So it's gonna be base multiplied by height. All divided by 2. What's the base?
2.
What's the base?
10.
Who's speaking?
Nandio.
Until okay. The base is 10. And what's the height?
6.
The height is 6.
Which is 60 divided by 2.
How you get 60?
And you got to times that?
That's correct. So it's gonna be the base, which we know is 10. It's gonna be 10 centimeters. And the height is 6. 6 centimeters. All over 2.
2.
Oh wow. I did a straight line. Freehand, that's insane. All right, so it's gonna be equal to 10 times 6 is what?
60.
60. It's gonna be 60 centimeters squared. All right. All over what?
2.
All over 2.
Which is 30.
So we're gonna divide 60 by 2. And 60 divided by 2 is what?
30.
30 centimeters squared. How many persons got 30 centimeters squared for the triangle first?
I did,
I
Mr.
did.
Petit.
Let me know if you got that.
I did.
I did.
I got it.
Can you check your WhatsApp? I sent an answer into the WhatsApp.
Send the full thing. Okay,
Me too, Mr. Petit.
that's good. So now we already know that the area of the triangle is 30 centimeters squared. Let's go and do the area of the rectangle. So the area of the rectangle. So area of
I did a straight line too.
mhm,
Without ruler.
let's see. The area of a rectangle.
That's a square.
What's a rectangle? If it was a square, all sides would have been the same length. It's going to be length times width.
Mr. Petit, you might see my little work a little different. As I put L times W, okay? Over 2.
I know you. I know you.
I did the same thing.
All right. So very good. So 10 is the length because 10 is the what? That's the longest side, right? That's the longest one. So the longest side is 10. And the shorter side is also as always the width. That's gonna be width. And so we have the length, which is going to be what? 10 centimeters. That's the length. Multiplied by the width, which is 7 centimeters. So we have 10 centimeters multiplied by 7 centimeters. That gives us what?
70.
70 centimeters what?
Square.
Centimeters squared.
Mr.
70
Petit, I
centimeters
have a
squared.
question.
Go ahead.
Since centimeters plus centimeters is centimeters squared, you add in centimeters squared plus centimeters squared for the next answer. So will that be centimeters 4?
No. It's addition. So you wouldn't add the powers. If it was multiplication, then you would add the powers. But no, it just stays as centimeters squared. So total area, no problem. Total area is gonna be what?
60 plus 70. 60 plus 70. Oh my God.
Where you get the 60 from?
That's 40.
What?
Oh no, 30. My bad, Mr. Petit. 30.
30, thank you. 30 centimeters squared. Plus what?
70.
Plus 70. 70 centimeters squared.
And I got 100.
And that's actually equal to what?
100.
100
centimeters squared.
100 centimeters squared.
100 centimeters squared. All right, are we ready for our quiz?
No.
Say no. Say no. Are we ready? Come on.
Yes, sir.
Come on, give me some energy in this room.
Yes, sir.
You ready?
Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
We are ready.
Let's go. All right. Okay, ready or not? All right, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, take a
Let the
picture of your
pray
work.
to the Lord for this one.
Take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. That's the first thing, right? Take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. All right, take a picture of your work and send them. Okay, so I'm gonna put the quiz inside the chat. Let me quickly do that so y'all have enough time to do the quiz. Again, the passing score is 80. Again, the passing score is 80. I think this quiz is out of, yeah, it is out of, what is an easy quiz?
Mr. BT, you see, Mr.
That's a
BT,
good thing.
you sent a quiz, right?
I ain't sent it yet.
Oh.
I ain't sent it yet. I haven't sent it yet. Very easy. I didn't know I made this easy.
That's a good thing.
All right. I might be using an oxymoron there, but anyway. Anyway, who knows? All right. Once you've started, please put started inside the chat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. The quiz is out of 12. So that means that you have to get at least a what? If it's out of 12, you have to get at least, let's say, if it's out of 12, it's going to be 8 out of 12. It's going to be a 9 out of 12.
9?
No, 10 out of 12. You have to at least get a 10. Yeah, at least get a 10. Good. And then you'll be able to pass. Okay, go ahead and quickly do this. Again, go ahead and quickly do it. Um, Kate and Dean, where's Kate and Dean? Kate and Dean, can you hear me? Where's Kate and Dean?
Yes, sir.
Are you doing the quiz now?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Out of 12.
Cleveland, go back and redo that quiz the right way. Cleveland, go back and do the quiz the right way. Nala, please redo the quiz. Kai1 Parker. Is that how you pronounce your name? Or Kayon Parker? How do you
Mr.
pronounce it?
Petit, I think number 1 doesn't have the right answer.
Number 1 doesn't have the right answer. Kai1. Kayon Parker. I can't have him. Kendra Clark. Where's Kendra Clark?
I see the answer for number 1.
Where's Kendra Clark?
I'm here.
You doing the quiz now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What number you on?
Number 5.
Number 5, okay. Number 1 is right.
Excuse me, Petit.
Yes, go ahead.
On the quiz, number, I think it's 2 and 3. I don't understand them too.
Yeah, number 2. Number 1, right? But I don't understand number 2 either. The answer isn't there what I'm getting.
Number 2?
Like it blank. I don't see how to answer it.
Number 2, there's nothing inside of it.
There's nothing wrong with mine.
There's nothing on it blank.
You have to refresh it. because there are numbers on it.
There's nothing wrong with the quiz. It says 12 out of 12.
Alright.
I've already done it over.
Okay, good. Yeah. Okay, for those of you who already finished with the quiz, I'm going to put the questions in the on the screen for you to do. Carrington, where's Carrington?
Yes, sir.
You need my email?
Yes, sir.
What you need my email for?
12 out of 12, Mr. Petit.
That's good. Very good.
Mr. Petit.
Yes, go ahead.
12 out of 12, Mr. Petty.
Okay, Cleveland.
I got a 12 too.
That's good. Carrington, what you need my email for?
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
One moment. Carrington, where's he?
I want to send you something.
You want to send me something? Like what? Very good, Destiny. Very good, Cordell. Sharon, Gator, you have to redo your quiz. Carrington, Carrington. You have, it's out of, oh wait, I'm looking at the wrong one. I'm looking at the first one. Okay, this one.
Excuse me,
I have to do mine.
12 out of 12.
Who got a 12 out of 12?
Andrea.
Andrea, very good, Andrea. And
Mr. I got a 12 out of 12.
who is that speaking?
Harmony.
Harmony, very good, Harmony. Very good, Sinai Cox.
12 out of 12.
Very good. Destin. Sasha, I guess your mic ain't working now.
Mr. Petit, I got a 12 out of 12.
Very good, Ronald. Very good, Tony. Crimson, please redo your quiz. Dave, very good. Dave, you need to send me the notes.
Yes, Mr. Petit, I got 12 out of 12.
Who's that speaking?
Calvin.
Calvin, okay. Okay. For those of you who are finished with your notes, you know what to do. Not with your notes. For those of you who are finished with the quiz, please do the questions on the screen. Put them in the chat.
Do I still have to do it over?
Yeah, you have to do it over. You have to get at least a 10. At least a 10.
Okay.
Until you get a 10, that's good.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Mm-hmm.
I sent you my work.
Okay, you can go.
Good night.
Good night.
I don't know what's wrong with this mic, man.
I know.
You got a 12.
Who got a 12?
Me.
Who's that speaking?
Carrington.
What's her name?
Carrington.
Oh, Carrington. Very good, Carrington. Carrington, you still didn't tell me what you need my email for.
Never mind.
Never mind. Okay, good. Okay, who else is finished with the quiz? Let me know if you're finished with the quiz. Who else is finished with the quiz?
I'm finished with it.
I'm done with the quiz.
You're done with
I'm
the
done
quiz?
with the quiz.
Okay,
I'm done.
for those of you who are done with the quiz, you need to do the questions that's on the screen.
The
Again,
questions on the screen,
Excuse me,
that's in the
Petit.
chat.
answer in the chat. Yes, answer in the chat. Answer them in the chat. Yes.
Excuse me.
Go ahead, Alex.
Can you send the quiz again, please?
Resend the quiz.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
No problem. For those of you who are finished with the quiz, please answer the questions in the chat. Alex, I've reposted it.
Thank you.
No problem. Again, for those of you who are finished with the quiz, answer the questions inside the chat, please.
I already did.
I saw that. Lamar, did you send me all of your notes?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and Aiden Ritchie, where's Aiden Ritchie?
Right there.
Are we already done the quiz?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
I do it
and
over. Go to 12 or 12 is Mr. Petit.
very good. And Jordan Ritchie, where's Jordan? Jordan Ritchie, can you hear me?
I'm here. Yes, sir.
Did you do the quiz?
Yes, sir.
What you got on it?
I got 18.
18. Okay, 18. 18. It's only out of 12.
My bad, I'm speaking 10.
Say it again.
10.
Who's that speaking?
Jordan, my bad.
10 out of
12.
10 out of 12. Okay. Did you send me a notice yet?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And
I got a 10. So Chevette.
Chevette, okay, a 10. That's good. Zion Davis, where's Zion Davis? Zion Davis, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Zion, did you do the quiz?
Yes, sir.
How did you do on it?
Oh, yeah, 20. 12 or 12.
That's good. And where's
You said the
Malicio?
graded exercise, Mr. Petit.
Put the graded exercise in the chat. You said you
Yes,
finished
sir, I
with it?
did.
Okay. Where is Malicio and Vincent? Malicio and Vincent.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
One moment. Where's Malicio and Vincent? Malicio and Vincent, are you there? Where are you? I can't hear from them. Samaya?
Mr. Petit, I got 10 on the 12.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What you got in the quiz?
12 out of 12.
Okay. And Malicio, where's Malicio?
Mr. Petit. I got 12 over 12.
That's good. Where's Malicio? Malicio says Michael. How about Vincent? Why don't you use Vincent's mic? Malicio. All right, so let's go over these answers. Everyone is finished with the quiz, right?
I get 12 out of 12.
Oh, Tyreek, very good. All right, let's move on. So, what we have for this one? For number one, what y'all have? For number one. What y'all have for number one in this case?
50 centimeters squared.
50. Alea, I read your message. What you said?
12 out of 12.
What you got for the first one?
50 centimeters squared.
50 centimeters squared. Okay, for the first one, I got 50 centimeters squared as well. 50 centimeters squared as well. For the second one, I got 144 meters squared. Yeah, 144 meters squared. For the third one, I got 92 feet squared. 92 feet squared. And for the fourth one, I got 66 centimeters squared.
I only did up to number 2.
When I did up to number 2, okay. Anyone that finished all 4?
I got the 2 that I did, I got them right. I skipped number 2. Me.
Okay. All right, it's currently 8 o'clock. If you are finished with your quiz, we are going to move on to social studies and religious studies.
I got one wrong.
Again, we're gonna move on to social studies and religious studies. If you're finished with your quizzes, you can leave. If you're not doing social studies and religious studies, but if you're doing social studies and religious studies, please stay back. Let's finish this.
Good night.
Good night. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night.
Good night, Mr. Petit.
Good night.
And I got a 12 out of 12.
Very good. On the way.
Mr. Petit, I got 12 out of 12.
Very good, Ethan, man. Very good, Ethan. For the rest of us who have stayed back, we know what we're staying back for. We have social studies first, and then we have religious studies This is the time where we actually could talk and actually, you know, talk about stuff and interact more.
I
And
got 10. Do I have to do it over?
no, Mom.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
I got 12 out of 12.
12 out of 12. Said that.
Cordell.
Say it again.
Cordell.
Cordell. Okay.
Mr. Petit, I got a 10 out of 12.
Okay. You say what you got?
10 out of 12.
10 out of 12. Okay. Would you say you got 10 out of 12? That's what you said, right? That's what you said, right?
You mean me?
You said you got 10 out of 12, right?
Yes, I got 10.
Okay, all right. All right, so let's move on to social studies. Let's continue. Let's quickly do this. All right. Yes, go ahead.
Hey, after you finish everything, when you explain to me number 5.
5? What number 5?
Yeah.
You mean on the quiz?
Okay.
Yeah, no problem. All right, so let's head up. My name is Mr. Petit. Today is what? Today is Thursday, the 3rd of October, 2024. The subject is, of course, social studies.
Our last subject was on Arawak diet.
On their diet. Yeah, we talked about the Arawak diet extensively. We talked about the food that they eat. We said that there are 4 main ways in which they get food. Anyone can remember?
Hunting.
They used to go hunting and fishing.
Yeah.
Gathering and farming.
So the 4 ways was farming, fishing, hunting, and gathering, right? Give me some crops that they used to farm or grow.
Corn.
Corn.
Onion.
Rice.
Cassava.
Rice.
What else? Yam. What else? Sweet potato.
Maize and cotton.
And cotton. And the fishes that they used to catch was what?
Barracuda.
Grouper. Barracuda.
Shellfish.
And lobster.
Grunt. Very good.
Snapper.
And flying fish. And they also you see the turtle and the manatee, which is the seagull. Okay, next. Gathering. What are some things they used to gather?
Apples,
pineapples, canap, guava, eggs, shellfish, very good. Berries and fruit. And what else? How about hunting? What they used to eat for hunting?
Iguana.
Yeah.
Rodent.
Which is a rodent, yeah. Snakes and the also the agoutis, which was
small dog called a galco.
And they also caught ducks.
They also called ducks. Alcos is the name of their small dog. And what's the special feature of their dog?
They cannot bark. They only
can't
growl.
bark.
They can't bark. They only growl, right?
Can you pull up a picture of shellfish? I don't know what that is.
Shellfish, just like lobster, and that's a shellfish. Like shellfish is like refers to like a group of right? Okay, good. And so what else? Who typically did the hunting in our community?
Men and boys.
Say it again.
Men.
Men and boys.
Men and
Men
boys.
and boys.
So what was the job of the women typically in our community?
To cook.
What did they do?
clean and
To
take.
gather crops.
Yeah,
Clean and to raise children.
yeah. They brought up children. They made pots and baskets.
And they
They
gathered crops.
They gathered crops. They planted them. Yeah.
I want to be an Awak. I don't want to go to work.
All right. So
You
today we're
wouldn't
gonna.
have no TV though.
All right. So today we're gonna be looking at the Awak's religion. Right. The Awak's religion. So topic is Awak's religion. And if we have time, we could talk about their organization as well. We should have time for that. We should. I already told you what the name of their gods were. We talked about it before. What the name of their god?
Semi.
Semi. Their idol is Semi. Now religion was a very central part of the Lucayan way of life. So religion was a central part of, and I use Awak and Lucayan interchangeably. So sometimes you may hear me say Awak, or sometimes you may hear me say Lucayan, but the Awaks are descendants of, the Lucayans are descendants of Awak, so we could use them interchangeably. So religion was a central part of the Lucayan way of life. It's like our religion is a part of our lives too, a central part of most of our lives. They had myths. They had myths that they believe in. So they had myths about how the world began. The world and man were created. They believed in life after death. Anyone here believe in life after death?
Reincarnation?
Not reincarnation.
Yes,
They
sir.
believe in
No, sir. The Bible
they
didn't tell
believe
me that.
That's why I believe in that.
they
I always
believe
do.
they believe in life after that in heaven. That's what they believe. And their heaven, the word for heaven is koyaba. Koyaba. That's their word for heaven. So that's what they believe about the afterlife, right?
Excuse me, can I tell you something I learned in science social studies class today?
Yeah, go ahead.
The chief or the cacique, he would sit on his duho and sniff tobacco.
That's correct, he would. That's correct, he would. And in supreme beings, they had a sky god and an earth goddess. So what was their word for heaven? What was their word?
Koyoba.
Kayaba.
Exactly.
Koyaba.
Koyaba. And they also believe in a sky god and an earth goddess. They believed, they had a lot of interesting beliefs. They believed that spirits live in each living thing.
They put on paint on their face to scare away demons.
So they are remember they're painting also out of practical reason too, to ward off mosquitoes. But they believe that spirits live in each living thing, and they made zemis, which is idols, right? Representing these spirits. At ceremonies, just like how Antoine said, at ceremonies, the cacique sat on his duo. The duo is his what?
His throne.
It's his throne. And how you think his throne look? You think it's like a big, gigantic throne, right? That like
No, sir.
like a. How you think his throne look?
It was like a little mini bucket seat. Like it was curved. It was very small.
It was very small bucket seat. But he's the king. Why would he sit on that thing? The king. Some people think it was like a big. It was like
think it looked like a beach chair.
I think like a big beach chair.
Mr. Petty, God and Goddess is spelled with a capital common
I
letter.
remember that my teacher showed me.
So this is the duho, right? This is what the cacique sat on. This is his throne, right?
Do you see how small that is?
I think it's more for like, I think you'd be like laying on it. You know what I mean? Like,
Mr. Petit.
I mean,
they more laying down.
Yeah, you more laying down on it. I think so.
Because do you know the Kisi get like they chairs from like what a place name? That deserty place with the temples, the big tall temples.
What, Egypt?
Yes, sir. They get the style from there because like the gods that they worship, some of the people used to dress up as the gods and they lay on the chair and they feed them grapes and the same type chair.
Oh, in the same type chair. Okay. So at
Mr.
ceremonies,
Petit,
yes, you have a yes.
I think he's
the
talking
word
about
God,
Greeks.
the word God and Goddess could be spelled with lowercase letters.
Yeah. That'd be better. Yeah, yeah, definitely. At ceremonies, the cacique sat on his duo. While the priest, what do you think the priest doing? Inhaled tobacco, which is they call it the cayoba. Sometimes they sang and dance. I'm ready to talk about the name of their game, right?
It's the mix of volleyball and football.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
But they hit the ball with their
They
foot.
said the cacique would sniff the tobacco as like worshiping the zemi. But if you ask me, I really think he was just trying to hide the way that he had an addiction of tobacco. That's why he liked doing it.
All right,
he was hiding the fuck that he was hiding the type.
So let's stay focused. So the priests inhaled tobacco, and so basically the reason why they did that is it's there to facilitate communication with their beings, right? It's there to once you get once you're in that hypnotic state, it's easy for you to hallucinate. It's easy for you to you know, get in the spirit zone with big quotation marks on that. So you need these drugs basically to, you know, induce or to facilitate the entry of these spirits into you. Okay. Now they were polytheists. Now, what does polytheist mean?
They serve multiple gods.
That means that they serve multiple gods. I'm not gonna skip a line here. They were polytheists, meaning they believed in many gods. Now, Christians are what we call what? Christians would be called more what? Monotheists, right? Why?
They only serve one God.
Worship the one true God, King of Kings.
Exactly, because they only
Lord of Lords.
They only worship one God, right? So polytheist is many gods, monotheist is one. Now, the religious leader, so the cacique was not only the military leader or whatever, but he was also the religious leader. So the religious leader was the cacique. And he was also their chief priest. Now, in terms of the responsibilities that the cacique had, right? So the cacique had many responsibilities. So if anyone say they want to be a cacique, you have a lot of, you know, privileges. Like the cacique, he was able to have, you know, have a lot of power, a lot of authority, a lot of say. He had the final say in everything, but he had also a lot of responsibility too. So the cacique had many responsibilities, such as he had to share out the land. So he is going to divide out the land. Decided on war and peace. Led religious ceremonies. And decided on fixed days of worship. Yes, go ahead. And had the final say. Go ahead.
Baby is
on all matters. Say it again. Say it again. You breaking up badly.
He had to name.
He had a name. Oh, I can. You're breaking up badly.
I think you're trying to say they had the name. He had the name the baby.
Oh, okay. All right. So in return for these responsibilities, he also had a lot of privileges. In return for these responsibilities, he had privileges as well. Such as, let me just put caciques. Caciques had privileges as well. Number one, they were given food. So if you are a cacique, you're given free food. So they would feed you, right?
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Uh-huh.
You could zoom in on the notes, please.
Zoom in, okay. They were given food. They had a large house built for them.
Thank you.
No problem. They had special clothes. They had more ornaments than others. They had a larger canoe. They had a special burial. They could have several wives. And they
Did
sat
everybody eat?
on a throne. So, anyone here would like to be a cacique?
No, sir.
No,
No.
thank you.
No?
I'll stick heck with the human life for now.
Let's stick with the human life for now. You get
I don't want to be.
you get free food, you get the biggest house in the village. You get to sit on the
I won't be right in God's eyes.
yeah. But let's say the Awaks used to worship God. Would you still want to?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Would you want to be a cacique if the Awaks used to worship God? Let's say it was let's say it was like a religious community. Everybody believe in God. Will you want to be a cacique then?
No,
Yes.
sir.
No, sir. I wouldn't be no cacique. It's making no sense.
Why?
Imagine having to
Because
tell
I ain't
people.
a kid no more.
You want a kid no more, so you just want to be free and just. So who could be making the
Yes,
decisions? So
Be
who could be,
yourself.
so who could be making the decisions?
I being myself.
Just yourself, just doing nothing.
No, just being yourself and doing what you have to do.
So
Yes.
so who gonna lead?
You can lead yourself.
I mean, who gonna lead the community?
Oh, well.
You wouldn't.
They'll find a way.
They'll find a way.
I don't want to be a cacique because the Lord says be faithful to one person, as in your wife, and it says one reward is having multiple wives. I still won't be right in God's eyes.
Okay.
I wouldn't be a Cancun because they ain't got no TVs, no YouTube, no nothing.
Exactly. Thank you.
All right, but you are given food. You have a large house. Your special clothes. You are able to. You are able
I'll
to.
take the food. I'll take the food.
You take the food.
If I can't get no technology, then
I ain't gonna lie, I can't survive without technology for one day. So if I can't get no technology or no entertainment, then I don't want to do that.
You don't want to do it. Wow. Wow. That's insane. Okay, so who's gonna be the leaders? Do I have any leaders here? No leaders? Oh, wait, I just have a bunch
No,
of.
sir. They'll have
Me,
to
I'm
take
the
care of
leader.
themselves.
You're the leader? Okay. Oh, I just have a bunch of gamers.
I walk it off and I do my own way.
All right. Okay, so can someone tell me one of the privileges of being a cacique? One of the
Well,
privilege.
you get a special burial.
Free
They were
food.
given food and they had
You
a
have
large
it for
house
free.
built for them.
Exactly.
And they had special clothes and they had special ornaments.
Very good. Give me a responsibility of the cacique.
A larger canoe on war and peace.
Responsibility.
He
They had
decided whether
the
the
shell,
Tobago had peace.
Decide on war and peace. Yes. What else?
shell the land.
Share the land. Yes.
They had a strong, what it was, a strong deciding of war and peace.
Yes. So yeah, the final say.
Led religious ceremonies and decided on fixed days for worship.
Very good.
And had final say on matter.
And final say on the matter. Very good. Okay, good.
Excuse me, Mr. Pati.
Uh-huh.
It was a lot of Lucayans, right?
Yes, there was a lot.
So why, when Christopher Columbus come, he didn't order them to attack him?
He didn't order them to attack him. He wouldn't do that.
Why didn't he order them to attack him?
Because he want to live. He didn't want to die.
Hold on. It's a bunch of them. They're gonna beat Christopher.
Remember, no, they couldn't, because remember now they were
peaceful people.
They were peaceful people, and plus they had more advanced weapons. Okay, go ahead, take a picture of your notes and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, take a picture of your notes and send it to me via WhatsApp. Anyone finished with writing this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, take a picture of this and send it to me via WhatsApp.
Mr. Petit, I cannot send my notes right now because my mommy in here right now and she have my phone.
Okay. Once your mother comes and you could take a picture of it. Destin Gilbert, where's Destin? Where's Destin Gilbert? Destin Gilbert, can you hear me? I can't hear from Destin. Jemiah, where's Jemiah?
Yes, sir.
What was can you tell me the name of the person who's the head of the Arawak community? The Cacique. And Kylie, welcome. Are you there? Where's Kylie? Kylie, can you hear me? Where's Kylie? I can't hear from Kylie. Megan Penniman, where's Megan? Where's Megan? Megan, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Megan, what was the name of the person who was the head of the Arawak community?
The kayak.
The Cacique. The Cacique. Lendira, where's Lendira? Where's Lendira?
Sure.
Lendira, are you writing these notes down?
I only observe social studies because I'm not doing social studies these days.
You're doing RK?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you're waiting on RK. Okay.
Yes.
And Kaden, where's Kaden? Where's Kaden? Kaden, can you hear me? Can't hear from Kaden. Deshay, can you hear me? Where's Deshay?
Yes, sir.
Give me one of the privileges that the Caciques had.
They were given food.
They were given food. Give me another privilege.
They had a large house.
They had a large house. Very good. Ethan Bean, where's Ethan Bean?
Yes, sir.
What was one of the privileges that the Caciques had?
They were given food and they had special clothes.
Very good. Jemiah, where's Jemiah?
Yes, sir.
Give me one of the responsibilities of the Cacique. What they had to do, give me one of the responsibilities.
They had to share the land.
They had to share the land. Okay, good. All right. That's enough for social studies. Let's move on to religious studies.
Can I take a picture of it?
Yes, quickly take a picture of this. Are we done with this? Are these notes? Let me know, please.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, let's move on to religious studies.
Good night.
All right, good night. So we talked about the birth of John.
You could change it.
I could change it, okay. We talked about the birth of John, and we talked about how we had Zachariah had a song of praise. What was Zachariah's song of praise? What is Zachariah's song of praise?
The Mass?
What is Zachariah's song of praise?
Benedictus.
Benedictus. Very good. Very good. Okay, so let's move on. Today we already talked about the birth of John. Now we're going to talk about the birth of Jesus. Everyone should know the story. This is a no-brainer. Everyone should know the story. Mr. Petit. So this is Thursday. This is what is typically known as the Christmas story by some people, or by a lot of people. So the subject is religious studies. The topic is the birth of Jesus. And the scripture reference is Luke chapter 2. Luke chapter 2.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit, I have a question.
Go ahead.
As a Christian, do you think we should celebrate Halloween?
Halloween. Halloween? When is Halloween anyway?
Yes, sir.
I don't know. That's the
When is
question.
Halloween?
October 31st.
The 31st of October.
Oh, the 31st of October? Or it's in November, first day of November.
No, 31st October.
October 31st. Okay. All right, so when we say census, what is a census? That's what? What is a census by definition?
When the people go around counting how much people, like the population and stuff like
That's
that.
a count of the population.
Very good. Account of the population. So we mean by a census. A stable, what is a stable? As a place where
horses are kept.
okay, a place where
Farm building for housing animals.
Actually,
animal food, a place where animals live. How about a manger?
A manger is where animals.
Is it the?
I think it's for sheep.
A place where animal food is kept.
Yeah.
actually, there was hay that was supposed to be put in it.
Yes.
Let them
And
do devotions.
and a shepherd is what?
A boy who watch over sheep.
Very good. Someone that takes care of sheep. So those are our vocabulary words. Census, stable, manger, shepherd, that's what we mean by That's what we mean by our vocabulary words. Now, Caesar Augustus. So we get August from. He was the emperor of Rome. He ordered that a census to be taken.
So we could get more tax money.
Yes. Right? So he ordered a census to be taken. Everyone had to return to their hometown to be registered for the census. Joseph, being a descendant of King David, had to return where? Where he had to go?
Bethlehem.
Very good. Had to return to Bethlehem to be registered. Anyone ever had the census people coming at your door
No, sir.
for the census?
Yes.
Witness?
Yes.
The census, not your witness, the census. And they ask you how many people live inside the home, what's their income, how much do they make?
No, nobody ever asks us that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm
But
nosy
they
people.
I'm thinking
the parents.
Yeah, they usually
They
talk
are-
to, they usually talk
They
to the
would
parents.
to the parents. Yeah.
Yeah, they would talk to the parents. Bethlehem was known as the city of King David because he was from there. So David had to go all the way to Bethlehem to register for the census, and that's why Mary and Joseph moved from where they was to go to Bethlehem for the census. But the problem is Mary was still what?
Pregnant.
Very good. So since Mary was still pregnant, Joseph had to take her with him. So since Mary was still pregnant, Joseph did not leave her home in Nazareth by herself, but took her to Bethlehem with him. When they arrived, the inns were filled. So there was no more room in the inn, right? That one. And so where Jesus had to be born?
in
the manger. In the manger.
Right. So the only place that was available was the stable. They stayed in the stable That's where animals are. So you have the stench of the animals, and there they not smell good, and there they not look good. It's not a place for humans to be. That's animals' place. But they stayed in the stable, and where Mary gave birth to baby Jesus and laid him in a manger. I put manager. A manger. So very humble beginnings, right? So imagine this young little boy who's supposed to be the king of the universe, the one who has an army of 1,000 upon 1,000 and 10,000 upon 10,000 angels. The one who is clothed with royalty in heaven, humbling himself to be born in a manger amongst rude animals. That's a very, very, very deep sight. It's truly an act of humility, right? And so as some
Can't blame
shepherds,
them. It was all the hotels were filled.
all the inns were, yeah. But that was very purposeful, right? Like that didn't happen by accident. Like that's where he's supposed to be born, to teach humans a lesson that it don't despise humble beginnings. As some shepherds were in the field, watching their sheep, an angel of the Lord appeared to them, and what did he say? What did the angel say to the shepherd?
There is a new
Jesus was born in a barn, and
Yes.
they came
Yes, and told them the good
to
news.
follow the star or something.
The good news of Jesus' birth. And they told, how did they tell them that they would, how they would be able to identify the baby Jesus?
The baby will be wrapped in swaddling clothes lying in a manger.
Very good. He would be wrapped in swaddling clothes, riding in a manger, or he would be wrapped in strips of cloth. That's what swaddling clothes is, lying in a manger. And they were overjoyed. Glory to God in the highest, and on earth peace and goodwill to men. They rushed over there. So they were told that they were to go. Let me increase the font. They were told that they were, sorry. Okay, make this bigger. Let me increase this a bit. Okay. They were told that they were to go to Bethlehem, where they would find baby Jesus wrapped in strips of cloth. That's the identification sign. And wrapped in strips of cloth, lying in a manger. the shepherds decided to go to Bethlehem and left immediately. There they found Jesus just where they were told. They were told that he would be. Now, the fact that Jesus was born in the manger or in a stable, what does that show? That shows his what? That showed his humility, which would be reflected
Excuse me, Mr.
in
Petit.
his life. Yes.
You missing a word in
Well,
in one of the beginning. You say a descendant of King David had to return.
which one? Joseph being the descendant of King David had to return to Bethlehem to be registered for a sentence.
After that,
Bethlehem was known as the city of King David because he was from there.
you are the wrong one. Okay, it's the second line.
Everyone had to return to their hometown to be registered for the census.
Joseph, being a descendant of King David, had to return
to Bethlehem to be registered for the census. Does that make sense?
Not really.
Joseph, being a descendant of King David, had to return to Bethlehem to be registered for the census.
Oh, I get it. I get it.
That means he's royalty then.
Right? Yep, that's true. Bloodline. That's true. Descendant of a king. Why do you think the shepherds were chosen? And the priests, you know that the priest was not like the angels didn't come to the priests and tell them about Jesus' birth. So why do you think the shepherds were chosen?
Because they had a pure heart.
Yes, because they represented the lowly and humble people who are pure of heart that would respond to Jesus. All right, so the fact that Jesus was born is fulfilled the prophecy because from the Old Testament, it was already prophesied that he would be born. Okay, so questions. Now question time. Question number
Quiz?
one. It's not a quiz. No, we ain't got the quiz.
Oh.
Where was Jesus born?
In
Where was-
Bethlehem.
In Bethlehem. Where?
In a manger.
In a stable.
In a stable, in a manger. Very good. How were the shepherds going to recognize baby Jesus when they saw him?
Because the angels.
Oh, how about
told them.
that?
How would they recognize? What would be the
It would be a
identifier?
light shining on.
It would be wrapped in something in
It would be wrapped in swaddling clothes or strips of cloth lying well.
Lying in a manger.
Lying in a manger. Very good. Explain why the shepherds were chosen as the first visitors for the baby.
They were pure.
They were.
Rich.
They were what?
They were faithful.
They were faithful. They were humble. What else?
And they had a pure heart.
And they had a pure heart. Very good. Explain why Bethlehem was known as the city of David.
That's where David was
Because
from.
that's where David was from.
Very good. Why was Jesus born in Bethlehem?
Because Joseph was from Bethlehem and Mary was pregnant, so Joseph brought Mary with him to Bethlehem so she could give birth to Jesus.
Very good. So it was, he did it because it was a census, right? What was the name of the emperor of Rome who ordered the census to be taken?
Caesar Augustus.
Caesar Augustus. Very good. All right. Okay. All right, so what I want you to do is quickly write this down and then take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, quickly write this down and then take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Where is Levantinique and Lindira? Are y'all there? Where's Levantinique and Lindira? Lindira, can you hear me? Lindira, can you hear me? Okay. Where's Lindira? I can't hear from Lindira. Stene Clinton, where's Stene?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand the story?
Yes, sir.
Are you writing down the notes?
Yes, sir.
Okay, how about the maths? Did you understand the maths too?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And Ricardo, where's Ricardo? Ricardo, are you there? Where's Ricardo? I can't hear from Ricardo. Kaden, where's Kaden? Kaden, are you there? Kendra Clark, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, are you writing this down?
Yes, sir.
Which part are you on?
I am on the as some shepherds were.
Okay. And Chrysia Clark, where's Chrysia?
Mr.
Chrysia?
Petty, I sent you my work.
Chrysia, where's Chrysia?
I'm here.
Are you writing this down?
Yes, sir.
Are you finished? Or what part are you on?
I'm done.
You're done as well. Jeremiah Roll, where's Jeremiah Roll? Jeremiah Roll, where are you? Where's Jeremiah Roll? Can you hear me? I can't hear from Jeremiah Roll. Azaria Cash, where's Azaria Cash?
I'm here.
Are you writing this down?
Yes, sir.
Are you finished with it?
I'm the last part.
Okay, Ajani, where's Ajani? Ajani.
Yes, sir.
What is the definition? Well, are you writing this down, Ajani?
Mr. Petit, in the second to last paragraph, you have sheeps and angel.
Well,
Second to last one, first line.
okay. And Angel, thank you. Ajani, are you writing this down? Where's Ajani?
Sir.
Are you writing this down?
Sir.
Did you send me your notes already? Hello? Ajani, have you sent in your notes?
Sir.
I can't hear you. You have to speak into the mic. Have you sent in the notes yet?
I said yes.
Okay. And Elcardo, where's Elcardo? Elcardo. I can't hear from Elcardo. Devana notes. Devana notes. Where's Devana? Rashawn Cartwright.
Yes, sir.
Are you finished with these notes?
No, sir.
Okay. All right. The rest of you, anyone finished with the notes? Is anyone
Yes, sir.
is anyone who's done with the
So
notes?
I finished with them and I send them.
All right. I need you to take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Do that for me right now. Take a picture of your work and
Yes,
send it to
I
me via
did.
WhatsApp.
I did.
Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp.
I sent you my work, Mr. Petty.
If you have already done that, then you can leave. Have a good evening. If you haven't, then you have to stay
Good
back and
night.
finish it.
I say, Master,
By
Mr.
God's
Petit.
grace.
Mr.
Good
Petita
night.
will have God blessing tomorrow and weekend.
Thank you so much. God bless you as well.
I'll have to wait for my daddy to send it.
All right, no problem. No problem.
Hi, Mr. Petit.
All right, no problem.
Good night, Mr. Baji.
Good night. Again, go ahead, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp.
Good night, Mr. Fatigue. I sent you a message so you could look at it, please. Thanks.
Who's that speaking, Miss?
Miss Knowles Jerusalem?
Yes, what happened? What you want me to send you?
No. I sent you a message.
Oh, okay.
You can look at it.
I see it. Yes, ma'am. No problem.
All right. Thank you. Good night.
Thank you too. Thank you too.
Good night, Mr. Peter.
Petite.
Sorry.
I just sent me notes. Good night.
Good night. Have a good night.
Good night, Mr. Petit.
All right. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Mr. Petit,
Yes.
don't forget I asked you if you could show me the thing in place.
No, I ain't forget. The rest of you, make sure to take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. All right, the rest of you, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp.
Good night, Mr. Petit.
Good night.